And yeah, we're here at Taraloka, Vajratar and I and our team. We're actually here to lead 2 ordination retreats. 20 women are going to get ordained. And being here tonight feels absolutely of a piece with that to us. It doesn't feel in any way separate because we're talking about the order. And I arrived first of all, and just as I arrived, the news was coming in of the deaths in India, and the tragedy of that was, you know, really nearly overwhelming me. And I was sitting here in this shrine room the other morning just praying, what can I do? Please let there be something I can do. And then I looked at my emails and there was a message from Chandra Dasa saying, do you want to be part of this evening? And I knew without even asking her that Vajratara would be as well. And also Dani Yuta and Hridaya Gita are here as well, and Charlotte. I didn't even have to ask them. I knew they would want to help. So I'm delighted. Vajratara is going to just talk to us a bit about her experience of India and the order in India.
Thank you. Yes, I'm not actually from the Abhaya Ratna Trust. I'm from the India Dharma Trust, but I'm very much wholeheartedly supporting the Abhaya Ratna Trust campaign at the moment because, well, I know the enormous capacity of the order in India and what the order in India can do and their responsiveness to any situation that they find themselves in. And I want to respond to them as they need us now. And I was thinking about my work in India when I'm working with what we call the team. They're kind of like the crack team, the A team. And some of the things that they do. So, for example, when they saw that not many people in the slums were coming into contact with the Dharma, and they saw that young men were joining gangs and getting into criminal behavior in the slums, they decided to put on karate classes. And when they saw that the more educated people were not coming to the classes in certain areas, they just set up a Buddhist center within the center of Nagpur to enable those people to come. They've done things like set up retreats for 6,000 people, a kind of retreat which is a whole festival, a whole kind of village created when they saw that more people wanted to go on retreat than the capacity was available at that time. And some of you will know that team because they also put on the Order Convention in India, which was the last time many of us went to India. What you may not know was that the time of the International Order Convention in India was that there were some gangsters trying to take over our land and who were coming to the land every day armed and ready for a fight. And what you may not know was that team was in the background sorting all that out. I actually saw those gangsters arrive on the land and how they responded to them with calm, presence, kindness, dignity. And what I realized at that time was, you know, how much difficulty the order in India faces on an everyday level. It's not unusual for order members to go and teach the classes in very, very remote areas of India after a 24, 48-hour train journey, straight off the train, right into leading a retreat or workshops to spread the Dharma. There is nothing they wouldn't do for the Dharma, nothing at all. And what I want to do is respond to them as they need it, just to give them the conditions they need to get through this crisis so that they can do what they love and what they're absolutely prepared to give their all to, which is to spread the message of the Buddha and Baba Saheb in India.
Thank you, Vajratar. When I hear stories like that, and I've heard those stories and many more, and I'm not even a fraction of all the stories, well, I don't know what I am actually. I just know that I couldn't do that. I haven't got the energy. People think I'm energetic, but I tell you, I haven't got 100th of the energy of the order members I hear about in India. I haven't got 1,000th of the courage. I haven't got, you know, 1,000th of the dedication. I just can't imagine being able to muster all that up. what I can imagine mustering up is £150. It seems like such a measly amount to help to, you know, save the lives of these order members who the world can't afford to lose. It feels like for the sake of that, I just want to say, like, please give £150. Please muster that up. If you're rich, you know, give 10 times that amount or 100 times that amount. But, you know, it just seems like such a small amount. I think, like, every order member is a precious resource. Every person's a precious resource. But I think our order members in India are a resource that I can't even begin to say, because I probably don't even know myself. But, you know, they themselves, as we've heard from Vajratar, and we will hear later, they're going out and, you know, saving people's lives by their work, saving their lives by bringing them the Dharma. Each one of them, you know, each one of them who we can help can then go on to help, you know, thousands more people. So, yeah, please do give the suggested £150 to bring medical supplies and oxygen as soon as those order members need it. And as Tara Dakini said, the situation will just go on. So we really need as much money as possible. So yeah, give it now. Thank you. And I'll hand back to Chandra Dasa.